Hey Geminis, welcome to Tower and Heal. Lisa here. Alright, let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is going on for the first half of August for the Gemini Collective? Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay. So we have the Death card coming out. We have the Fate card coming out. And we have boundaries. All right. All right, so there's a need to set boundaries, but this is going to cause like an ending. Maybe you're coming to an end of something and you have to set the boundaries for yourself. All right, either way, it does seem like this is a destined path, whatever this ending is. It was an ending that was supposed to happen. Maybe it's a lesson in setting boundaries, whatever the case. We'll get more into it. All right. That's interesting that came out. That's the Threads of Fate Oracle deck, by the way. All the decks I use are listed in the description box below. All right, live life to the fullest and be open to love. All right, I'm just going to get into the reading because this is, I don't know. This is weird. This is feeling weird already. I'm not sure what's happening here. All right, let's get started. What's going on with the Gemini Collective? Five of Swords. Okay, now the Five of Swords energy, that would be a reason to set boundaries with someone. All right, this could be you or someone else, but someone is, if there was an ending, there's a lesson in boundary setting for sure, because this energy is kind of selfish. Okay, so there is a lesson to learn about setting boundaries with selfish people who might be taking from your energy, things like that. Okay, this can also be a card of, it's just like an any means necessary type of energy. All right, win at all costs, that type of energy. It's time to learn how to protect yourself from this type of energy, okay? Emperor in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? Queen of Wands, King of Swords. Why are there so many people coming out? Okay, yeah, this energy is going to be weird. All right, this is going to be an interesting reading. Cool. Thanks for the heads up. What the fuck? So we have 2 5s on the board. Somebody's going through a major change, a major transformation. The 5 transformations are not the easiest. Okay, they're a little bit rough. They're a little bit bumpy. All right, so if something ended, for some of you guys, it might have ended too abruptly. All right, somebody won. Someone felt like they lost. Someone felt defeated. All right, so someone might be feeling defeated here. We do have the Emperor card coming out in reverse. This is an energy of not really stepping into your power. Okay. If this Emperor represented anyone in this card, it will be this person, right? The Emperor in the reverse. And this will be the Emperor upright, all right? So somebody's feeling like this person here. They're feeling disempowered in this situation, okay? Now we have the Queen of Wands. So there's another person within this energy. This could be another person who's sitting. This might be the person who won. We have the King of Swords. This is an energy of feeling very clear about the justice of the situation. All right, things are turning around, and it's turning around quick. Someone needs to turn their back on the situation. No longer feeling left out in the cold about this. With the Queen of Coins, so they could step into self-sufficiency. Okay? Whoever's feeling this energy, whoever's feeling this energy over here, this person is defeated. There's a need for you to turn things around. No longer, because this energy right here is pretty much this character. You see, they're like feeling left out in the cold here. That energy needs to get dropped. So you can see the abundance that you have. Okay? Oof. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it. Whatever this was, you know, the Justice card is coming out, the Fate card is coming out, the Death card is coming out. This is just clarifying that things were supposed to happen this way, all right? But someone still feels defeated and left out because of it. Like if somebody ghosted someone or if something just ended abruptly, it wasn't like an amicable, like, okay, let's part ways. It doesn't seem like it's that type of energy. That is going to shut whoever is in this darkness. That person is shutting themselves off from love. All right, let's get into it. Why is the Five of Swords here? It's like someone's taking a closer look at the situation and trying to figure out why it needed to end. If it really did need to end. Or where to go next. What to do next. Okay. So someone's feeling left out in the cold and they're trying to figure out where they're feeling lost. Where do I go next? There's an upgrade that happened, all right? There's an upgrade that happened where more people are going to come into play, all right? It's an upgrade that will happen where more people will come into the picture here, all right? And it'll become clearer about where to go and what to do, what the direction is next, all right? For somebody, one stood out amongst a bunch of suitors. Yeah, look how that fell, right? It's like, yeah, I don't want anyone else. I want this person. Someone's very clear about that. Why is the Emperor here? The Emperor's coming out in a verse. It's like they feel powerless about this thing that they want to commit to, this person that they want to commit to. All right? That's what's happening. They don't feel like they have the upper hand. And they're trying to figure out what to do next. They're clear that this person is an upgrade for them. But they realize that they're in a shadow place and they need to put an end to it. All right? The pits. They need to put an end to being in the pits, being in the darkness. But in that process, you'll come out of feeling cold because you'll come out of the dark into your own light. And step into your own abundance with the Queen of Pentacles here. This is someone who's self-sufficient, okay? This is not someone who's, you know, who needs someone to be in a relationship or needs someone to be happy. This person knows what they're bringing to the table, okay? And they're going to act accordingly. There's a need to shift gears in that way. This energy feels very scattered. I'm not gonna lie. It feels very scattered. Why is the Queen of Wands here? All right, cool. So pretty much someone got ghosted or someone broke up with someone while the other person wasn't ready. The person isn't ready and is still not over it. All right, cool. It put them in a shadow place. They're kind of feeling lost, not knowing which way to go. We're going to look into the blockages of that person. They don't realize that the breakup had to happen. Oh my gosh, look at the sweat. I'm sorry. They're looking at it like it's a fluke, like I don't know what's going on. Why did this have to happen? But there's a need to enjoy what happened because there's more life to live, okay? More love to have because of this, all right? All right, let's see what the blockage is. I mean, there's just so many cards of abundance, you know, multiple people, options, you know, it's like someone is, they're stuck on one person, but there's many options. All right, let's go. Blockage. What's the blockage for Gemini? This could be you or someone, and this is how they feel about you. Someone else, and this is how they feel about you, right? All right. What's the blockage? Oh my God. What's the blockage here? The stability. Now the Hierophant did come out. All right. The Hierophant came out because it's something that was stable for them. It was something that they thought was a short shot. Okay. Someone probably dreamed of, okay, this is a person I'm going to be with, that I'm going to marry, so on and so forth, and it's no longer. So it's kind of hard to make that adjustment, that shift. It's like I created this whole fantasy, I created this whole life around this person, and now this person is not with me anymore. What am I supposed to do now? All right. The blockage is breaking free from feeling like you're stuck, okay? You're feeling trapped in the fantasy or the story that you told yourself, that you weaved for you guys. The story of happy home and stability and all that. I feel like it was based on a codependency. Either way, it's stopping you from being self-sufficient, all right? With that Queen of Coins coming out again. This is all about independent, Miss Independent type of energy, or Mr. Independent, whatever type of energy. But this is about self-sufficiency, okay? Bringing something to the table, knowing what you want, knowing what you deserve, okay? There's a need to let go of regret. You didn't do anything wrong. This is exactly how it was supposed to play out. This was a divine lesson. You know, we do have soulmates that come in. They have lessons for us. We're not supposed to park and sit there with every soulmate, right? The hard part about it is if you meet a soulmate and you're assuming that it's gonna last forever. If you knew that it wouldn't last forever, you wouldn't do it, right? So someone is dealing with a soulmate, the separation of a soulmate that they thought it was going to last forever, and now they're feeling regret, and they're not realizing that the soul contract was just done, and that's it. Like, they weren't the one, okay? So now they're feeling defeated. They feel, yeah, don't beat yourself up, okay? I don't know if this is you, do not beat yourself up about this. You did nothing wrong. Correction. I don't know who did anything wrong or who did. But however you acted, even if you did something wrong or not, it was supposed to play out that way so that you can learn a lesson. All right? All right. All right, what are they failing to say? I just saw a tweet that was saying, like, anything that's codependent is being ripped away right now. You know, so it's like if you didn't follow your intuition on certain things and you just kept doubling down on codependency, then yeah, that's what happened, you know. Oh, God. It's fucking calm, man. Sorry. I kind of want to do this reading again. I'm over this shit. I'm so over this. All right. So we have the calm man coming out with the Knight of Cups. That five of swords energy, as I mentioned, that's like, it can be a very deceptive energy. It could be a stealing energy, right? That type of thing. Somebody might be trying to plan and plot to try and get someone's heart back, whatever. Someone needs to make a judgment call about that. If you're on the other side of this person who's trying to plot and plan to get you back, that's where the boundaries come in. All right? All it's reading, I'm just sitting here empathizing for the other person, not realizing they're out here plotting. So they're out here plotting or whatever. You need to make a final judgment call on that, set the boundaries so you can move on. All right, we do have the High Priestess coming out here. It seems as if you might not know exactly how they're moving or what they're planning, or even if you're aware. I don't know if you're aware that they're planning to move in a deceptive way to try and trick you back into your position. There might still be some ties of codependency even if there was a separation. And that might not be by accident. All right, what's the High Priestess about? This is crazy. Someone's not setting the proper boundaries, and it's because it's still a string of codependency still lingering on there, all right? There's some type of stability there that's comforting. And it's leaving the door open for this person to make a move. All right, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's not seeing how imbalances this is becoming, all right? We have the World card and the Strength card coming out upright, okay? This is all about a major upgrade into a beautiful new beginning where you're strong, okay? You're no longer codependent, you're self-sufficient, all right? But you're not seeing the lack of balance in this situation and how it might be taking from your energy, all right? You have to make a final judgment call on that situation, whoever that is. They might come back around with an apology of some sort or some type of small offer or gesture of love to try and reel you back in. And that's your opportunity to make a judgment call. All right? And say no. Kick rocks. Or take them back. Whatever. But it does seem like this is based on like codependency, so it's probably not in your best interest to take them back. Especially if they're carrying this calm man energy. All right, what's the advice? All right, I don't know who needs to hear this. If you're the person who is trying to win someone's heart by any means necessary, the connection is broken. The Lover's card is coming out in reverse. This is indicative of a broken connection. This is indicative of a soul contract that is done. All right, so if you're trying to talk your way back into someone's heart, you're gonna hit a brick wall. And it'll be doing yourself a disservice. It's only going to feed into your own codependency. I feel like everyone's clear about what's happening here. We have the King of Swords, right? This is a lot of clarity. Seeing things clearly. And deciding, I'm going to try and swindle this person back into my arms somehow. Rather than taking their own new beginning into their new fresh start. Where are we at? 1942. I think this storyline has been a part of the Gemini saga for a really long time. So I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. All right, because we gotta clear this thing up. So there's obviously two people. There's one, let's say one in the light and one in the dark, okay? Let's say the one in the dark is the one that's feeling defeated and stepping into con man mode and trying to reel this person back in. So I'm going to look into the person that's in the light. Not necessarily saying that they're in the light. It's just they're in the high ground of the situation, okay? What's a blockage for that person, for the person in the light? Moon card. They're not seeing it clearly. Sun card. Justice card in reverse. They're not seeing the injustice of the situation as of yet. All right. What are they failing to see? Five of Swords in reverse. They're not seeing this defeatist energy that they put someone in. They're only seeing their happiness right now. They're not seeing anything else but their happiness right now. Okay, so whatever, it's like someone stewing in the corner while the person in the light is just like in their ray of sunshine. That's what's happening. This person might be a little bit oblivious to what's happening here. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, they're not seeing the truth. Now, I'm hoping that the con man isn't watching. Yeah, all right. They're not seeing the truth or not facing the truth. I don't think they want to face the truth right now. Or if this is you, you don't really want to face the truth right now. I feel like there's still a string of codependency happening here. And that's why this door is still open for this person to come back in. All right. They might not want to admit that. What's the advice? Taurus has a storyline like this too, where it's just like getting crazy. It's like the same thing over and over. Six of Cups, along with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's a codependency that's still holding them back. That's stopping them from really breaking out and being single. Okay. This is a person in the light. The one who I'm assuming is the one who ghosted or... Well, they can't ghost because it's still like a level of codependency here. So if they cut things off, they slowed it down, whatever the case is, they did something to break the connection or to step away from the connection. But they haven't completely broken away from it because they don't see how, if this is you, you don't see the level of injustice in this situation right now. All right. Now let's go into the person who is in the shadows right now, the one who's kind of struggling. Because it's definitely two very clear, distinct characters right now. What's the blockage for the person who's in the shadows? See, they're intuitive and they're using their intuition. Yeah, Geminis, we had this talk already. Using the intuition in a shitty way. Like, come on. Oh gosh. I don't know if this is you or someone, the person that you're connected to, but this is getting crazy. They don't see hold on. I feel like they're no longer like thinking about it logically. They're like really, they're using their intuition. They don't see that they're being pushed into, like, first of all, they don't see that this person was not their 10 of Cups. It just wasn't. All right. But because they built up the narrative, they built up the story about this person, they just can't wrap their mind around it being someone else. It is someone else. All right. For some of you guys. Golly. They don't realize the upgrade that they're about to have. There's other options out there. Who's doing this? If you're dealing with someone who's doing this, send them this video, okay? Tell them I said. All right. What are they failing to see? There's a breakthrough on the horizon for you. All right, if this is you. Yeah. This person is very intuitive and being divinely guided into a really good path for themselves. This might be a test for them. Oh my gosh. This is like a sacrifice. Wow. Yeah. So they have the King of Cups here, and it's like forcing them into codependency. All right. So if this is you, this is a relationship you'd have to sacrifice. All right. So you can level up. That's pretty much it. This person can't come with you here, even though they seem like the person. They're not. Wow. What's advice? Let go of the regret. Let go of the regret, okay? So you can see the truth here with the Moon card. There's certain things that's hidden. What's hidden is that you don't see what you're being led to. Oh, because you're still like, you're in the shadows and you're feeling defeated. And it's stopping you from seeing the other options. You have the World card on your side. Or on this person's side. The person who can't give it up. Yeah, it's time up 4 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. You got to let go of the past. Come on. Put in that work. You're putting that work into something that is not your wish fulfillment. If this is you, all right, it's just, someone's just being stubborn at this point. That's it. It's not even, the connection is broken. The contract is fulfilled. The lesson needs to be learned now. Take a look at the lesson that you've learned from here, all right? Someone's just being stubborn. They refuse to let go. Maybe because they refuse to feel rejected. Whatever the case is. They refuse to be wrong about the idea that they created around this person. And it's like, I just can't let you go type of energy. All right now. Be careful with that energy. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. All right. What's the power animal? Look, I feel like this be open to love. So, okay, that's why it's a mixed energy. This is a double reading for both sides. It seems like it was already that in the beginning, and then I split it into a clear double reading. But even here, the boundaries and all that, that's for the person in the light. The person in the light has to set boundaries on this other person who's having a hard time letting it go. The person who is having a hard time letting it go needs to be open to love and enjoy their life, because they're stepping into a beautiful new upgrade. And unfortunately, you do have to sacrifice this person for this upgrade, but it's an upgrade for you, meaning new people, okay, that you can't even fathom right now. Come on. All right, I'm going to do advice for both parties. All right, what's the power animal? What's the power animal for the person in the light? In the high ground? Let it shine, of course. And what is the, what's the advice for the person that's in the dark a little bit? In the dark and unaware of their upgrade. Reclaim your power. Girl, a boy, yes. All right, you're sitting here trying to hold on to something that's not working anymore. It hasn't been working. It's over, okay? Now, if you guys are still in this relationship, I can see why this energy is still coming out, all right? But if this is a separation, because I do see the death card here. So either it's coming up where it's going to end, or it's already ended, okay? And someone's trying to, either way, someone's trying to stop the process of it ending, all right? It's giving your power away. Reclaim your power. Panther spirit. Come on now. Reclaim your power. You're giving them too much power. You're giving them too much ammo, and you're probably putting them on a pedestal. Okay? You're so afraid to let them go, and it's because you feel like you're putting them on a pedestal. That's it. You're putting them on a pedestal. All right. More advice for the person in the light. Watch your words. Believe in yourself. Let spirit be your guide. Yeah, the person in the light, they're just doing, they're trying to just work out their own lives. All right. They're working on their confidence. They're working on being less codependent. They're working on being more authentic, shine your light, all that good stuff. They're learning how to manifest. Watch your words, okay? Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide, okay? So if this is you that's in the light, having a high ground here, let spirit be your guide here. Continue on your path and keep doing what you're doing. And a person in dark. I wonder how many people are watching who's in the light and who's in the dark. Now I'm curious. Yeah. All right. Yes. Yes. Okay. For you that's in the dark. Look at this. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. All right. So whoever it is clinging on, it's because you don't feel like you'll find another person like this person and this is the only one for you. And it's not the case, bro. Or sis, king, queen, emperor, empress, whoever you are. All right. That ain't it. All right. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Allow spirit to move a little bit. Okay. You're clinging on and you're not allowing the universe to move. All right. Snake spirit, time to heal. All right. This person who's stepping into the light, they're doing their healing. They're working on being more independent. And it's time for you to do the same, okay, if this is you. And it's time to co-create with the universe. Learn how to manifest as well, all right? This person, the person in the light is doing what they need to do. The person who's in the dark is trying to hold on to the person who's in the light. It's just not going to work out like that. While the person in the dark has a major upgrade and don't even see it. Yeah, all right. I'm pulling from the Rebel deck because you guys need a kick in your butt. Alright. This is for the person in the dark. Let's see what happens. It comes out. This isn't the most PC deck in the world, but it's hardcore advice for who needs it. And I feel like whoever's clinging on, they need it. So let's go. Be grateful and learn the lessons. Ish can be much worse, okay? Be grateful and learn the lessons. It's not... the whole, like, the disappointment, yeah, it could be heartbreaking or whatever. It could be heartbreaking, but the fact that I feel that the person who's clinging on is only clinging on out of being stubborn, or what would people think, you know, things like that, like, that's the least of your worries, you know. But okay. Issues going down with your job, reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. Now, this is just a card of taking action, all right? Some of you guys, you might be so focused on clinging on to this person that you're neglecting your other duties. So, you, tight ass, loosen the F up, control freaks don't get laid. So, you guys, the person who's clinging on, they're just doing too much. They're definitely being a control freak. They're trying to, you know, do whatever they need to do to win at all costs. And it's just going to push people away when it comes down to it, especially the person, your object of desire. So take a chill pill. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. Stop obsessing. There we go. Boom. All right. This is rough. Let me know in the comments who's in the light, who's in the dark here. I need to know. All right, well, thank you so much. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tara on Heal. Also, feel free to, I do personal readings. Check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. And yeah, until we meet again, peace.